applications in the F&B service industry. Introduction. Service industry refers to those establishments rendering services to their clients such as airline, hotel, restaurant, and others. As the Views chapter especially deals with the use of MIS in travel retail industry. This chapter will focus on how useful is MIS in the restaurant and beverage service industry. The F&B service industry. The food and beverage service industry are built of complex systems for buying, storing, preparing, and selling food and beverage. The total look and feel of this industry depends on management information system, which coordinate everything from the scheduling personnel to customer service. Restaurant management system can help to create an ambience and make it profitable as well as better place for customers to eat. In this chapter, we will use an example the fast food chains as they operated as a network. Those processes are complex by which we need for MIS is very significant. McDonald's and Jollibee, for example, are known in the food service industry in the Philippines. Located almost everywhere, these facilities are able to provide services to their customers. The question on how they manage their organization, how they market their products, how they forecast for the next few years, how they control operation, how they train employees, as well as how they process everything to make it operation flow smoothly, is a challenge for us. These operations are really complex. Can we imagine how many branches are there and yet consensusly of product and service are built? This is also the same with Starbucks Coffee Company and other food beverage establishments with a lot of branches. Because their operation is complex, it's not advisable and will never be helpful to keep track of its operation via manual activities only.
Good day everyone. My topic for today is MIS in the service industry. MIS in the service industry. Management Information Systems is the study of people, technology, organizations, and the relationships among them. MIS professionals help firms realize maximum benefits from investment in personnel, equipment, and business processes. MIS is a people-oriented field with an emphasis on service through technology. If you have an interest in technology and have the desire to use technology to improve people's lives, a degree in MIS may be for you. Why MIS is important for business? An MIS system provides the reports that allow you to keep the business on the road. If sales are not meeting monthly projections, you have a meeting with the sales manager. If a few accounts receivable go 90 days past due, you get the finance director on the phone. A report showed that raw materials in a product have gone up, so you go to the production floor to talk with the area supervisor. The purpose of the MIS system is to set performance standards and alert the business owner to deviations from those objectives in time to take. Some common examples of MIS software. Some common functions of MIS software include employee, recording keeping, invoicing, inventory management, project, planning, customers relationship management, and business analysis. So there are examples of MIS software include Microsoft Dynamics, Flatmatic Work, Clarity Professionals MIS, and Tastern Limited. As discussed, the service industry is composed of those establishments providing services to various clients or customers. As this book features MIS in tourism and hospitality industry, the discussions in this part is also applicable for airlines, travel, agencies, resorts, hotels, and restaurants. However, we will focus on the restaurant aspect. The manager of a restaurant or beverage establishment must be able to determine prices and schedules, make forecasts, perform an ongoing audit of inventory and other company assets, and monitor performance. This cannot be done manually as effective and efficient as documents and data needed might not be prepared and stored consistently. So sa MIS in the service industry po is ito po yung pag-manage ng mga information and details about the past up to present. So dito pinapakita ng mga inventory information sa mga product or stock na meron ka pa, kung ilan ang sales nitong nakaraan at kung ilan din ang sales nitong araw. Kung ilang customers na na-offer to service. So halimbawa na lang po nito ay ang POS machine. So, sa hospitality industry, kasi mas napapadali ang pag-conduct ng mga information, even software or hardware. Kasi, dyan nila mismo na tinatago ang mga information ng mga bawat customer and malalaman mo na din na safe ang information mo kapag mismong hotel or like POS machine ang nagtago ng personal information mo. Then, magkakandak ng mga day-to-day operational para mas mapadali nilang mabuo with the help of this system. MIS application in the restaurant service industry is supported by three components. These are three following. People whom the service is to be rendered. Service process as implemented in the organization. Service technology as used in the decision-making of the organization. So there are three: people, process, and technology. People. Staff training into awareness. Professional skills and qualification. Competent resources. And this process, management systems, governance frameworks, best practice, IT audit. This last part is technology. You can deploy technology without competent people support processes on an overall plan.
MIS and the restaurant service industry. The illustration above showing the three components is important when an MIS is to be applied in the restaurant service industry. Its application should focus on the service needs of the people or the guests who will patronize the establishment. Their needs should be continuously monitored and evaluated so that the managers can revise the service strategy to meet guest expectations. The moment the managers were able to fix the service strategy, next thing to consider is the service processes. The MIS should now evaluate the efficiency and effectiveness of the process for the decided operating standards. This will help them analyze what technology will then be applied so as to ensure that company goals and objectives are met. The third significant component of an MIS of a restaurant in the service technology, which decide the efficiency and effectiveness of the service processes. This component involves data communication, information search, as well as real-time decision of the managers or management using the system. Should these parameters be met or handled effectively, it follows that the system efficiency improves significantly. This will then result to management relying to this appropriate technology was chosen. With this appropriate technology, the difference in serving quality is observable. Point of sale in the restaurant business point. Point of sale, or commonly known in its abbreviation as POS, helps restaurant operate more effectively, manage the operation, and connect with customers. In fast food chain, POS is commonly used like that in McDonald's. Discussion below explain how it works in the restaurant business. Number 1 is order taking. The moment the order was taken and confirmed, it will be entered into the computer or by touching the screen. The computer calculates the bill including tax. Once the customer pays, the staff will enter the receipt number and the amount paid. Number 2 is food and beverage preparation. After the order was paid, it will appear on the computer screen back in the food preparation area. The cook or crew in case of fast food chains prepare the order and keys into the computer once done preparing. The staff at the counter will see on his or her screen that the order is finished and ready to serve. Number 3 is inventory management. Once the order was completed, the POS automatically tells the inventory system that the ingredients in making the order have been used. The inventory system will subtract that ingredients used from the available items. The items subtracted from the total available ingredients on hand are placed at the purchasing system. Ginagawa itong inventory para malaman kung ano nagamit na ingredients sa isang pagkain o item. Mahalaga ito dahil nalalaman natin kung ano mga bagay o ingredients yung nagagamit natin sa araw-araw. Number 4 is reports generation. The POS can track employee productivity, average sales per employee, what menu items are the most popular, what items are less popular, and how quickly orders are served from time of input. The number of customers served on an hourly and daily basis and the number of times the tables turn new customers are seated can also be tracked or generated.
MIS application in the hotel industry. The hospitality industry. The hospitality industry is composed of those establishments responsible for providing guests with bed and food at a certain cost. Planning for a guest stay in this industry will be challenging as it includes managing accommodations, aggressive pricing and marketing, forecasting and implementing reporting controls. A flexible system that provides information in order to achieve optimal standard is needed. The system that provides information and feedback to measure financial impact and quality is also important to ensure its success, especially that various hotels are located anywhere so competition becomes complex in all aspects. As discussed in the introductory chapter of this book, hospitality or lodging industry can be composed of the following: hotels, motels, apartels, condotels, and inns. The following are common hotel classification which in the complexity of its services offered needs a complete hotel management system. Airport hotels. These are hotels located near airports and are conveniently located to provide any level of service from just a clean room-to-room service. They may provide bus or limousine service to the airline when needed to address guest needs. Commercial hotels. These hotels cater mainly to business clients. They usually offer room service, coffee shop, dining room, cocktail lounge, laundry and valet service, as well as access to computers and fax services. Economy hotels, as the name suggests, these hotels classification provide a limited service and are known for clean rooms at low prices, meeting just the basic needs of travelers. Sweat hotels. These are hotels which offer spacious layout and design. Most business people like the setting which provides space to work and entertain separate from the bedroom. As the name suggests, all rooms are in sweat type. Residential hotels. These are hotels that used to be very popular. The typical residential hotel offers long-term accommodations. These are mostly seen in the business centers and areas where access to main cities can be found. Casino hotels. These are hotels that are often quite luxurious. Their main purpose is actually in support of the gambling operation. In the country, casino hotels often offer top-name entertainment and excellent restaurants. Resort hotels. These are hotels that are planned destination of guests, usually vacationers. Hotels of this classification are located at the ocean for some countries, near the ocean or in the mountains away from inner cities. This may offer any form of entertainment to keep their guests happy and busy. These type of hotels need to be able to have an improved guest service, efficient internal operation, and control over financial data integrity. The following are hotel tasks that need careful planning and execution. Thus, a system is required to fully meet their guest expectations as well as organization goals and objectives. Handling of reservations, checking of guests in and out, assigning of rooms, managing of room inventory, accommodating the needs of in-house guests, handling accounting and billing.
MIS in the hospitality management. MIS application in the hospitality is very vital. Without a proper system in all aspects in operations, reaching guest needs, adapting to trends and other changes in the industry, maximization of profit and all others will be difficult and this challenging. Consistency might be overlooked and information needed might not be enough to make decisions. This will be result to a mismanaged business, which in the long run may cause to bankruptcy. As MIS, I represent the approach a company takes to gather information used to make decisions. This is also the same with the hospitality industry. It needs a system to gather and disseminate information pertinent to running the organization. Computerized system shorten to lead time information transfer. It allows hotels to send information in near real-time capacity to individuals who need it. Because hotel administrations include several different responsibilities, MIS can help them track both financial and operational information at one point, allowing managers to measure the hotel's effectiveness and efficiency all the way from sales and marketing to room rentals, housekeeping, food service maintenance, and facilities management. This then allows hotels managers to the following important things to consider. First, determine how well they sell rooms. Know the profit each night. Determine the cost ancillary services. Identify the staff needed to run the company. MIS application in hotels. First, guest profile. Guest profile contains below information and used for entering details of real guests who would be staying in the hotel. Guest name and salutation, address, nationality, communication details like email, phone, mobile, etc. Next, occupancy rate. Occupancy rate is the ratio of rented or used space to the total amount of available space. Use occupancy rate when discussing senior housing, hospitals, bed and breakfast, hotels, and rental units among other categories. Future projections. Future value projections refers to the process of projecting the future value of a venture and or an investment in the venture. It typically considers an expected rate of return, inflation, and the other period of time to assess future value. Monitoring expectations. Monitoring is a crucial supplement to any business, whether your IT hardware consists of a server closet or whether it extends to a dozen data centers. In the hospitality field, where the focus on the guest experience, it is therefore vital to monitor your server rooms and data centers in order to prevent an out-of-line condition escalating. Needs for communication. Good communication skills are essential to allow others and yourself to understand information more accurately and quickly. In contrast, poor communication skills lead to the frequent misunderstanding and frustration. Last, guest database. A database of unique guest details that centralizes all the data pertaining to each of your guests.
Information system used in industry. To manage hotels occupancy rate, reservation system, room availability, guest records, and other aspects pertaining to selling of hotel facilities. Information systems are available for their use. These systems are available in the market in which a hotel needs to purchase a license to use them. The Lodging Touch Property Management System. This information system, as used by some hotels, is divided into various modules. It can interact with the travel front office, group sales, guest history, account receivable, as well as travel agency and yield management. User can search and retrieve information of guests as needed through various fields such as their name, address, and confirmation number. Paragon AS over 400 Front Office System. This claims a flexible system that provides information in order to achieve optimal standards. It provides information and feedback to measure financial impact and quality. It can manage the complete hotel system, which can be integrated with Paragon back office, central reservation, and complementary products. It helps users improve their guest service, make their internal operation efficient, as well as provide them control over their financial data integrity. It has the following feature where user can benefit from the reservation and flexible rate configuration and maximum room occupancy, resulting to optimal return on rooms and access on room availability by type, and provision of confirmation letters and pre-printed registration cards, and with hotel configurable fields to capture additional guest information, and able to maintain wait lists, and with flexible package configurations. The CLS Software Property Management System. This type of information system can support property of all sizes from 50 to 1,000 rooms. It has a comprehensive integrated modular system that links together all aspects of the hotel function, which come in domestic and international versions. The Opera Property Management System, commonly used by hotel operations. This was designed to meet the varied requirements of any size hotel or hotel chains. It provides users with all the tools they need for doing their day-to-day tasks easy. It is configurable to each hotel's specific requirements. It also operates in either single property or multi-property mode, while all properties in an enterprise sharing a single database. This system has the following key features. First is reservations and rate management and profiles and front desk and back office interface and room management and cashiering and account receivable and commissions and reporting and fully configurable